more anarchy in America as anti-Trump protesters spread to cities across the country.
Not my president! Not my president! Not my president! Not my president!
Yes, he is your president, but there's something these protesters, they may not know. New reports suggest it's all a stunt run by the left-wing elite.
You know, they've been smashing storefronts, smashing cars. Just take a look at the map right now, because this is where, we saw it in Portland, we saw it in some different cities, but look at this. It's now even spread to Florida, upwards Boston, up into Detroit.
This is spreading because it's intentionally being spread. More news is coming out about the funding from outside organizations, left-wing organizations, international organizations of elites that want to just say Donald Trump's not legitimate. Apparently the vote didn't matter.
And leaders behind these protests, including, we now learn, George Soros, Reverend Al Sharpton, Michael Moore, who's shown up to these protests. As Donald Trump had criticized these protests in the days after the election, they are not spontaneous. They're organized.
Right, but George Soros' piece is denying exactly what you're saying. He's saying this is not coming from outside funding. How dare you say that?
Shocking. George Soros, of course, will deny it. They hide their funding. They never admit it. The group behind these protests and the ones that may happen at the inauguration, it's a group called Answer, International Answer, founded to oppose America after 9/11. It was an anti-war front group for the Marxist-Leninist Workers' Party. These are communists. These are anti-Semitics who believe that the U.S. is racist, imperialist, sexist. The heart of it is anti-Americanism. And part of these protests are part of the reason why Donald Trump got elected.
If they had come out and voted, we see Michigan went by just 11,000 votes to Donald Trump overnight. Michigan now.
Yeah, and now it gave him, Electoral College total of 306, which no one predicted would happen. I want to ask a lot of those protesters, did you actually get out and vote?
What is their end state? And you know what I think their end state is perpetual anarchy, perpetual disruption. They want to delegitimize Donald Trump by making it look like there's chaos in the streets, which is why they're already planning for an inauguration date, again, funded by Answer and international groups like funded by George Soros. This is a plan to delegitimize Donald Trump, which is why we have to expose it.